Okay, what's going on, y'all? It's Dewan Trades back in here. It is Sunday, coming from Mexico City. So quickly, we're going to get into some macroeconomics. We're going to sprinkle that Bitcoin on top. I'm not in the kitchen, but I'm cooking. So let's get into it. U.S. economy news. Large corporations, particularly Walmart, has signaled that there could be a big consumer collapse to come. Okay, as they're slashing their future forecast, citing that a likely consumer spending will tighten up. So they're saying that due to food prices and due to gas prices going up, consumer discretionary spending may get tight. So they're slashing their forecast. McDonald's and I think maybe some other large corporations are also giving a similar signal, right? So what this possibly could mean is that mass layoffs may come in the near future. So just something to look out and pay attention to, as these companies may look to front run what is to come, which is a pullback in earnings or profits due to rising prices. The consumer is starting to feel it. Now, this is all coming on the heels of a technical recession reading from the US that just came in last week. Also, the Fed raising its Fed funds rate another 0.75 basis points, further tightening the ability for businesses and consumers to borrow money to stay liquid, and so forth. So yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Now, jumping into Bitcoin related topics, I checked out the Lightning Network for the first time, the Lightning Network white paper. So I think this is really interesting because all I've seen was negative reviews about the white paper, about the Lightning Network for Bitcoin. Now, the Lightning Network is a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin to solve its scaling problem. It was proposed in 2016. The scaling of Bitcoin is in relation to its transaction fees and its transaction speed, or the transactions per second. I think around the time it was written, transactions per second was around 7 transactions per second, right? Now this Lightning Network was actually proposed in comparison to the global payments networks, like competitors such as Visa, MasterCard, who's doing global payments on a crazy scale. Like their transactions per second is like in the millions and billions, probably, I don't know. It wasn't comparing itself to Ethereum or any other of these altcoins. It was comparing itself to try to take share of global payments adoption, okay? And essentially what the Lightning Network has done for a lot of people is this shed light that Bitcoin actually can program smart contracts. I know this hurts a lot of people's feelings who are anti-Bitcoin, but yes, you can build smart contracts on Bitcoin, and the Lightning Network is essentially powered by smart contracts. Now, as a layer 2 solution, two people who want to send or receive Bitcoin between each other, two businesses, whoever, all they have to do is just propose Bitcoin that they want to send to each other on the Lightning Network, creating a channel. And this network is just full of different channels, different people, or different two-party channels sending transactions. And these channels can also accommodate someone wanting to just use their channel to send something over at, pretty much for just fractions, right? For fractions of nothing. So very cheap transactions, and they're lightning fast. So I've seen some demonstrations of a Lightning transaction being finalized even quicker than a payment, like a Visa card payment processor. So a big indicator of the adoption of the Lightning Network is the amount of Bitcoin on the Lightning Network, or the Bitcoin capacity. So this is the amount of Bitcoin that's been used to create channels that are sitting on channels, which is the capacity of how much can be moved across that channel. So it's reached an all-time high, and it keeps reaching all-time highs during a crypto winter, or during a Bitcoin bear market rather. So this lets me know that the adoption is growing for this technology, for people to send Bitcoin not on chain but off chain on the Lightning Network. but it is still a Bitcoin transaction being sent for pennies and for much faster processing times. So this was kind of like the missing element for considering Bitcoin to be true hard, since they're maintaining the integrity of that with the Lightning Network by not increasing the block size of Bitcoin. If the block size was increased, which it does state in the Lightning Network, then this would open Bitcoin up for almost corruptibility, because then it would just, the decentralization would lean over to centralization, because then it would be about who has the most resources, who has the biggest, baddest computers to take on all of these global payments that would come with a larger block size. So to maintain the integrity of Bitcoin as a decentralized money, a layer 2 solution has been created, and it is growing. It is growing. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. I'm going to head on out and just relax for the rest of the evening. Check out the links down below for ways to help yourself when it comes to learning your crypto or Bitcoin journey rather. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm out.